Alright guys, today we're talking about how to easily level up. Well actually it's not easy, but this is how you level up. Firstly, you need to isolate yourself. Like, to be honest, you can't really be growing while being around all these different energies, like, because it's a distraction. Certain things, isolation truly get you right. I'm telling you, like, getting away from people and focusing on your craft, that's all you need to really focus. Certain people, and then to certain people, do I see a win. And like, them thinking about the old you while you trying to become a new you. So like, certain things you gotta kind of keep to yourself when you only come up. Like say you trying to start a YouTube channel. That might be like, bro, that shit stupid. You really think you gotta grow with that? Next thing you know, 6 months later, you ignore the noise. You bigger than you could have ever think about, you know. But you could have also go the other route and listen to them and none come out of it. If you understand, that's what I mean. Like, you really have to ignore people and do what you want to do. Your dreams and aspirations don't have to make sense to anybody but yourself. That's the whole point. Like, you really have to just kind of get away from people and do your own thing, because you know what's best for you, and plus you know what you need to do. Nobody needs to tell you what you need to do. Yeah, that's how to operate in a way that you need to get where you want to get. If you understand, like, that is what us one thing what us control where if you get where you how to get. Is how bad you really want where you want. And you can't fake how bad you want where you want. Is you could tell me about it, you could tell your friends about it, you could tell your family about it, but the truth is, when you want where you want, you will operate differently. Like, nobody had to tell you to go after it. If you want to get a six pack, bro, I don't need to tell you to go in the gym. If you understand, like, and that is how you level up. From stop thinking about certain things to doing. You gotta become an action-oriented person. Like, try to not be in your head too much. Try to stop being in the planning phase for too long. Like, you always had to be trying to be taking the next step. So like I say, do take the next step and you actually want to level up. Firstly, you had to write it down. So, and then too, you need a ending date. Write down the goals. Make sure it is stressful enough. The goal is hard enough that it requires you to stress a little bit on it. Like, it should be doable, but hard enough that you still have to think about it, and it's still like it hard enough to the point you actually have to focus to get where you had to get, and it pressure to make you perform. What I trying to get is something like say I wanted to become a chef. Obvious move is to make meals. So you would start to say, I'll cook once a day. Try it for me once a day. So this is how you level up. You had to be on a game. When you say you want something bad, you could never be going a day without doing it. That is the truth. If you truly want something bad, you could never be going a day without it. You could try to confuse me or your friends, but really and truly, if you're not thinking about this every day, how bad do you really want what you say you want? If I had to tell you to do something that you claim to want to be in, you're not doing it on a daily, but then you want to say you deserve it. That don't make any sense. It come back to the same thing I was saying. If you want to get a six pack, you know exactly what you need to do. But it's not just about the six pack, like I say, want to make more money. I don't need to tell you you had to start to spend less than you're making. Nobody needs to tell you that you should be spending less than you're making, investing money. But obviously, people don't know how to invest. But that's a whole different thing. If you actually earn money, like to the point, nothing matters to you more than making more money than you had to make, you would find a way. I'm telling you, like, in terms of you would surround yourself with anything that pushing your agenda. Like, you go eventually look up YouTube videos how to make money thing. You got a base understanding. You could never want something and know nothing about the subject as of now. Like say you want to start a YouTube channel, you never look up one how to make a video, how to paste a video, how to edit a video. Yeah, that's how to be real with yourself. Like, how bad do you want the things you say you want? And that is something you need to think out. Good look at yourself for. You have to think about all the things that you say you need to be doing, but you don't do. The procrastination is really a serious thing because that is what will slow you down from your dreams. And don't feel because you dream about it, it bound to happen. You have to put action behind it. Don't be a dreamer. Don't be a dreamer. You need action to get your goals, I'm telling you. Don't be fantasizing about your goals and not you're scared to put the action behind it to get where you want. You would never get where you want. You would just be a dreamer. That's a fact. Certain things, it requires a focus and some sacrifice. And there's no shortcut. That's the thing. People be looking for the easy way of how to do it when there's no easy way. You shouldn't even be looking for an easy way because you should be looking for the most knowledge possible. If you understand, like, if it have an easy way, you should be thinking, nah, I'll take the longer way, because the longer way is where the knowledge is where the growth happens. You can't, the longer way is where the challenges is. You have to be the person that want to do the work nobody else want to do. Alright, I'm rambling a little bit, but that is the truth. Like, yeah, that's how to be. You had to be tolerating pain more than anybody would, like, to get where you want. And that is how you separate the talkers from the doers. And that's the one thing I need to get across to, because this what I talk about here, this is the easy part. Us talking about this is the easy part. You gotta get to the point where every day you wake up, your mind immediately on where you want, because that's where you want. You have to get where you want. Unless you so comfortable in this life you live in, you don't want to get where you want. Well, you don't even have to listen to me. You could just go about your day as normal because you don't want to be doing the extra. But for the people who want to be doing the extra, you have to willingly do extra every day, day in, day out. This is how you level up. There's no other way. I'm telling you, there's no other way. They might sell you a course online, but that's just a short-term fix. And to let you know the truth, a short-term fix breaks everything else. I'm telling you. If it's not the long way, don't do it. I'm telling you, the long way is always the best way. It had the most lessons, the guidance. Everything you need to know is on the path with the most resistance. I'm telling you. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. Enjoy it. I hope you got something out of it and you learn. Alright, enjoy it.